Welcome back, everybody. Ginger here with more Wild West Online. We're going to talk about all the things that have changed in the game recently, which is absolutely nothing. It's been a month to the day almost since I last put up a video of this. Figured I'd swing through and see how it's going, and reading over the forums a bit. I see they have a new community liaison that is about as useful as the last one. Absolutely not useful at all, with his little PC answers and dancing around problems and acting like a kindergarten cop, saying crap like, I'm not going to answer that because it's derogatory to the game. Well, that's where we are. No one gives a crap about this anymore. I feel I've been patient, but you know, they announced in December that this was going to be delayed, this huge patch they had entailed, which let's admit, it was a bit too elaborate to even be believable in the time frame that they were giving. So I'm not really surprised at all. Oh boy, I have a lot of crap on me. Right. What's changed here? Still about the same amount of people playing. 15, 16 on the server at a time. Right now 13. I did pop on yesterday to see how many were on a couple hours earlier in the day on a Friday, and it was, I believe, 10. So I don't remember what I have on me. Let's see. Yeah, I have to carry all this crap because this stupid gun breaks so often. This one. Alright. Let's carry on. So, I'm going to pretty much bring a verdict to the forefront of my mind now. And I hate to say it, but I'm going to say don't buy it. Don't buy it yet. Let us people that were stupid and waste money on it figure out where it's going first, unless you want to join the club of nothingness. And absolutely, by all means. Now, hey, Anonymous Ghost. Thanks, man. Long time no see. Thanks for swinging through. Yeah, you like my clickbait title? Heyo. But where was I? Yeah, so anyways, if y'all want to join the band club of it's an alpha game, blah, 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 I'll join the bandwagon in the club of, yes, it's an alpha game, and yes, it's the worst alpha game I've ever played, because they meaning the devs, are horrendous at communicating with us, the players, us, the people that keep their game alive. I've been dabbling with some Escape from Tarkov recently, and it's night and day on the way things are handled. Developers of Tarkov really listen to you. They give you believable timelines, and they update you otherwise. Now, I don't really keep up with the Twitters of that, but they are pretty active on Facebook, etc. as well, and I know they are also active on their forums, which I've only briefly looked over at this point. Can you guys hear me okay? Oh boy, better check audio. Been talking to myself this whole time. Can you guys hear me okay? Yep, you guys can hear me okay, good. So, yeah. They had this laundry list of things that was meant to happen, and they pushed it from December, which I expected, and I know a lot of the other hardcore Wild West Online players suspected similar things to happen. It's just, it's a lot of changes. It's pretty much a game changing overhaul, and so I think it was a little too ambitious of them to claim that they were gonna push it out by the end of December, which of course has not happened. And now we're midway through January, and again the same issues have arisen. We're waiting. We're hearing minimal news. I'm not really seeing. I did dig through the forums a little bit before I came on here to bash them. I really didn't see their little bi-weekly update thing that they claimed they would be doing correctly. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. But I've told everybody that's asked, like messaged me or sent me a PM via a different platform or commented on here, I pretty much, to date, I've started telling people, no, don't buy it. It's not worth your frustrations. So that's what it comes down to. It's a very, very frustrating state of the game right now. And I did withhold judgment for a long time. Early alpha, I know it was just some technical testing, some very basic stuff. And then when this alpha came out and it was practically the same, and it's been practically the same for a while now, it's not changed much at all. I can pretty much confidently say, do not buy this. I'm not going to yet say it's a money grab, but it's borderline. There's concerns that many players have that aren't answered via the forum or elsewhere. And then their answers are just met with childish remarks by community managers that are too afraid to speak honestly and bluntly in an internet setting for some reason. I don't know why. Probably because they think they'll get trolled to the end of time, and but they already have been trolled to the end of time. So, what loss is there to be honest for once and stick to your guns? So, I mean, I'm hopeful. I'm really hopeful still that this will go places, but I'm gonna say again, I'm not comparing this to any other game. But after my experience recently with playing the Escape from Tarkov in its beta, closed beta, and seeing how that was, and seeing how much I enjoyed that, albeit that's a very different game and a very different platform and style of gameplay, because you will lose your gear, and it sucks, and it's hard to play that game solo for sure. So, but the thing that has going for it, and the thing other alphas I'm in right now have going for it, the fact that they are communicated to from the devs or their community managers, etc. So here we stand. Oh jeez, let's burn some of these items we've been holding on to. Oh man. Ooh, 7 animal traps, that could be fun. Do we have anything else? Stream miners, eggplant seeds. Let's do the animal traps for now, and we'll also hook up the eggplant seeds. We'll save the stream miners for the time being. Jeez, I did not realize I had so many freaking picks. What do I have anymore? Okay, let's see. Model 3s. I used to keep this in order, but these days I don't bother. Model 3, equalizer, cattleman. Yeah, I had lost that good 1885 I had. I forgot about that. I got 3 cattlemans. I got my Model 60. Alright, moving on. So let's go transplant these somewheres. Let's go mark on the map. Oh, there's a bandit. Get that bandit. Where you going? You ain't gonna get away. Which way is he going? Oh, he's going down Death Valley. Oh, so yeah. It's a stunted growth type of thing. I don't think it's gonna change anytime soon. Where's his dust trail? He's probably gonna stop up here. They always stop up here. We're gonna go ahead and mark our path too. I'm not gonna like run out of breath chasing that guy. We're gonna come way down here for these animal traps. How you been, anonymous ghost? Have you kept up with notes on this game or anything of that nature? That guy just robbed that bank like a madman. Hey, I ain't gonna chase him. It's the first time I logged into this thing to dork around with it in a month. Have you guys seen? Have I shown you guys Treasure Island yet? I guess we'll go to Treasure Island first. 'Cause that's a neat place. I mean, there's a lot of neat things about this game. It's just like I can't get over it right now. It's just this new community manager on their forums named Billy Duh, as in D-A, Billy Duh Kid. Number 1, the name's ridiculous. Don't even get me started. Number 2, he just dances around every single major issue like the last community manager did, accomplishing nothing. And just overall really isn't a benefit there whatsoever. Not to me anyways. Not to me at all. That's my opinion, but and that guy must have rolled out like a madman. So, what can you do, you know? It's a waiting game, and they claim it's gonna be soon, but they've been saying soon since closed technical alpha. And now we're in continuous alpha, and we're still waiting on soon to come already. So yeah, I can't believe it's the same exact thing that it was a month ago. Reminds me of those bad jobs I leave and then I swing through months later because I forgot to get a pay stub or something, and I'm like, holy crap, glad I left. It still sucks. So that's how I feel right now. And I have to tell you the truth. What's up, Ruben? No, nothing new in the West, man. That's up with the clickbait title. Ain't nothing changed at all. I haven't turned this thing on in a month, and it's exactly the same. So yeah, I figured I'd just do a revisit. I do like to keep up with the games. Oh, there he is. Hey, feller. Hey, feller. Am I close? Oh, he long gone. Shoot. I was not on the ball for that. He came out the back door. He already rode off, didn't he? Dang it! Somebody pours in the water hole. Who is it? Who is it? Cooter Brown! Freeze, dirtbag! Wonder if I can get him. Let's just stay right with him. Yeah, it's nothing like Red Dead, man. That's everybody's hopes and dreams right there, is to have a Red Dead multiplayer, but Red Dead's gonna have to be the one to do that, because this game ain't never gonna satiate those desires. If we jump off the horse right now, I'll bet we can get him. Apparently not. I suck. Alright. Let's try that again. But yeah. Oh, man. Oh, he going for the safe house, isn't he? Hey, buddy. Nope. Nope. Alright, let's get on up in there. Let's get on up in there. Is he going to does he have that safe house unlocked? I'd be impressed if he did. I would truly be impressed if he did. Alright, let's do this. What you gonna do about it? I'll burn that firewalker. Does he have this one unlocked? He in there, isn't he? Oh, smoke him if you got him. I can't get in there though. Son of a gun, I can't get in there. Oh, that's a 5-key cabin. Shoot dog it, man. Give me that loot. Let's see if I can do that. That glitch. Oh. Oh. Oops. At least he got his loot back. It's your lucky day, fella. Dying in the cabin. Yeah, Ruben. It's exactly where everybody is. That's why this is pretty much a troll video, honestly. Like, there ain't nothing. It's disappointing. It's depressing. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing gotten any better. All their little posts on the forums are nothingness. So yeah, I pretty much say do not buy. Do not buy. Danger, Will Robinson. Bruh. Bruh, you really gonna punch me right now? You really gonna punch me? Bruh. Please. Oh my goodness. Oh. Why did he do that? I got all his loot. Bruh. You cannot. What? Who's that stupid? Who is that stupid? I'll take your maps too. He probably put away his good. Well, I don't know if he did or not. Bruh. Bruh. So reload. I think he forgot to put away his loot. Later, hater. Oh, he got his pick now. He coming for me. Anyways. Oh, jeez. I just got a stream miner from him. Let's run that to the bank real quick. Even though the loot's going to reset. I was going to do a little stream mine video in the near future. Hopefully. But yeah, Ruben. Yeah, it's just dead, man. It's dead. End it. They keep saying, "Oh, wait, just wait. It'll happen soon." But their ambitions to change the game are just obnoxious. They're just too big. They're too fast. It's just too much change at once. I know I'm not a game developer, but I would have dropped everything and done the horse-mounted combat, put that in the game, left the drop loot in the game because most people wanted that left in the game. I think I would have reduced the drop loot a bit or changed how you dropped based on what star level you were. But also, most players were ridiculous in their demands of neutral players not being able to shoot and kill bandits or cowboys, which is just dumb. So, the game is off to a very hard and rocky start. Yep, Ruben, I agree there. And I have been saying, like, my experience playing Tarkov and how the developers interact with that versus my experience playing this are just night and day. They're vastly different. I only played Tarkov off and on for the past week or two now. And it's just so much different of an experience. Oh, no, that's the back door. That it was refreshing. It was refreshing to see that developers actually do engage with players on a positive and regular basis. But the community managers and everything else on the forums for this game is just a joke. I don't want some stupid liaison telling me what the devs are saying. I want the devs to make the time to come talk to us. I don't need some middleman. This isn't a frickin' paper company. I've been watching The Office lately. Stash that. Stash that. And that guy had some decent drops, actually. Oh, he had eggplant seeds, too? Did he? Or did I take those out? I think I took those out of my eggplant seeds. Yeah, I did. I did. Well, we're going to put those back. And then he had a stream miner, too. Let's move those eggplants up. Man, I got too many picks. If y'all are playing this game, you need some picks or a gun or something, just hop in and I'll pass you some loot right now. Because I don't know the next one I'm going to be on. I'll pass you a gun or two. Do I still have all that gold? Yes, I do. Hot diggity dog. I still have the random pelts, the cabin keys, paint kits. I need to sell those. I need to sell the paint kits. Let's do that now. This is how you make the money right now, guys. Yeah, Anonymous Ghost, I think we had talked about it. Oh, hey, feller. You in the wrong town at the wrong time. So we pick him off as he passes. Oh, he gone. Hey, should I chase him? Should I chase him? Oh, got him. We're going to chase him. We're going to chase him. That's worth it. Let's go. Man, this game is still distracting as ever. You bleeding out, feller. You got nicked by that Model 60. Who's shooting at me? Oh, this game is still a little lively with the combat. I see everybody still chases down the banditos. I schnicked him good. Let's get on him. He dismounted. Oh, I didn't mean to reload. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez, Frito! Stuck in a reload animation. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right, Ruben. Take care, man. Thanks much for the well wishes there, buddy. Great to see you guys. I don't think we're gonna chase Mr. Frito down. I was gonna do what I initially started out to do, which was go to the gun store. If y'all are curious about easy money, I will show you the paint kit value. Then I will show y'all Treasure Island. That's still a favorite place of mine. It only became Treasure Island once they updated the gold nug values. I can't remember what the prices were on the gold nugs, but they are mighty hefty. Go back to WoW, noob. That name. I don't know what's more noob, though. The fact I know it, or the fact he named himself that. Okay, so we go to fame discount. That's a first. So we go to sell. We sell all these. They're still worth $250 a pop. Boom. $3,200. Money for days, guys. 16 grand now. And Anonymous Ghost. The biggest thing I see is that they've really missed an opportunity here. They've taken too long. They were too small of a team. They're just not making stuff happen. And there's really not many big Western games out there that are popular. It's just they just don't exist at all. So, I mean, that's a market. That's a niche market to get into, and they've missed the boat, man. Anyways, Treasure Island starts right here with this nug. So one, and all I do is run circles. Check the water line. You just walk around the island, pick up all the nugs. Make sure you stop at the safe as well. And let's see, starting out, just the 3 I've picked up so far, so I've got no nuggets on me whatsoever. So we'll do a walk around. You'll want to check up right here too, because you'll miss them. I don't remember the values of the nuggets right now. I think smalls are 50 cents and big nugs are $1. I think. Anyways, so yeah, you just walk around the whole outer rim of the island. It's actually called like something K, Pelican Key or something like that. And it has gold that spawns all the way around. There's a large nugget. Very nice. But I've just dubbed it Treasure Island because they respawn really quick. By the time I make it around one time, everything will be respawning. That's how fast they spawn. And normally in one circuit, if you take your time, it beats mining in the sense that you don't have to waste money on picks or waste picks in general. And you normally wind up with about 50, 60 nuggets. Maybe a bit more. Let's reload the pistol. Reload the pistol and loot nuggets at the same time. Yeah, Pelican Key, that's what it's called. They're all the way around it. Yeah, I'm glad you see that too, Ghost. It's a mess, man. Like, I'm tired of waiting. I've moved on to Tarkov. I've checked out a few other little fringe titles that I had enjoyed as a kid, like this Redwall game I've been keeping up with. I know it's Redwall and it's more geared towards children, but I grew up reading the books, so it's neat to see the game, the critters, come to life. And that was cool because I actually had one of the game developers stop by and tell me what I was doing wrong. So I'll have to check it out again. I haven't checked it out since that fellow stopped by and said something, which was cool. So I appreciate gestures like that. That's actually the first time a developer has stopped by. At least I think it was a developer. He said he was. And he knew what he was talking about, so we'll just assume he was. Okay, I may have missed a nugget or two through here. This spot's kind of sketchy. Here we go. Here's the nugs again. But, yeah, the potential here is amazing. And if they just do everything they said they were going to do in a timely manner, it would be amazing. Alright, we all know how that goes. Campfire over there. There's a chest that I wish to grab, so we'll do that shortly. But, seems like everybody's moved on from this. I haven't seen many of my buddies playing this anymore. I know, and I miss doing the collabs with Tan Man, so hopefully when some actual patch happens, Tan Man will come on back and we'll do some collab stuff again. 'Cause that was a lot of fun. Let's go up to the tent here in a second. Let me check a few more of these. And we're going to go all the way around once so y'all can get an inkling of what this is worth. But you'll also want to get the tent because you could literally sit here for hours running circles and you'd make more money this way than you would mining. Albeit mining might be a bit quicker. It's unlikely anybody's going to make it out this far very often. Ooh, woodpecker noise sounded cool. Ain't nothing at the fire. Let's go back down the shore and we'll finish the circuit. And that'll be Treasure Island. Then we're going to go off and do the animal traps. And from there, we're probably just going to wrap it up. Probably not going to stretch this more than an hour. There's really nothing to talk about. It'll take more than an hour to talk about. But I will go ahead to say again that I am still very annoyed that they are wanting to remove, we might actually stay here and do the animal traps, that they're wanting to remove the loot drops entirely. No more full loot drop on death if you're a bad guy or if you're a sheriff and vice versa. Which is really freaking annoying. And maybe they just don't know what they're doing. They definitely act like they don't know what they're doing. I mean, they've taken forever. Maybe they're just that ignorant. I don't know. But they've missed the boat. They've consistently not interacted with the community well, and this has all led to where we are now, which is a shit show in general. So fingers crossed they could pull some magic out of something, because like this huge update better be huge or the game's just gonna fail miserably and it will never ever be the same again if this update does not go well. Hopefully they realize that, and hopefully they also realize that full loot drops need to stay in the game. Need to. Absolutely need to. Missing nugs out here? Nope. Alright. Oh, excuse me. What's up, Milkman? Good to see you, dude. It's been a long time. What's Artemis Aftermath? That's not something I've heard of. Artemis Aftermath. Sounds fun. Where's my phone? I don't have my phone on me. Yeah. Yeah, and there's really not a whole heck of a lot of footage of this game out. I mean, and most of the footage that is of this game doesn't have like tens of thousands of views. Some of their like release footage does, but that's because those videos have been up for a year. There's been nothing super viral, nothing crazy. Even my videos of this get minimal interest, like just a couple hundred views, not a big deal. It's average for me, a couple hundred views anyways, so. But yeah, like you're saying, Ghost. Oh no, I haven't. I have not, Milkman. Aftermath. Warzy / Infestation. Is it like pay to win again? I got turned off of Warzy because of that. I mean, I might give it a try. Although since I did just pick up Tarkov recently, that's my other thing I'm playing right now. And we have almost made a full circuit. It'll be other side of this rock here, and that'll be one lap. Ooh, missed gold nug. That was about 5 minutes around, maybe a little bit more. Must find the way. Oh, really can't. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, jeez Louise. That is way over yonder. I ain't touching that. Alright, here we go. We'll call this the end right here. So last two nuggets. Let's check values. So 65 small, 2 large. So it's 33 bucks for running a full circle in 5 minutes. I mean, that ain't horrible. That is not horrible at all. But we're gonna go ahead and do the animal traps here too, guys, because why not? Oh man. A lot more gold nugs all of a sudden. Interesting. I might have to look into it then. That sounds way better. Sounds way better. But with me playing Tarkov right now too, I don't know if I can take another open world survival full loot drop style game. Because I'm keeping up with this. I'm just kind of dabbling in Tarkov. I don't think it's going to become a stream regular thing. It's difficult to play, and it's difficult to find a group of guys to play with that you fit in well with. It's just that type of game. And solo play on Tarkov is really freaking hard. Easy to die. Too many avenues of approach to watch. Blah 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 blah. Although I see plenty of people play it solo successfully, I'm not that good yet. It's going to take me a couple of months to get used to things before I even become remotely decent at it. Keep grabbing these nuggets. That's cool. That's good to hear, Milkman. I like hearing stuff like that. Ooh, look at that. A big nug popped up over here. Let's grab that. Oh, a small nug. Alright. Did y'all hear my furnace kick on? Ain't nothing changed here. Did I tell y'all, like, I went on vacation and came back? I think I did update the channel. When I came back from vacation, around midnight, my furnace had died while I was gone. Yeah, I'll check it out with the massive update. So my furnace had died. I walk in the house, dead cold. I walk in the house, I can see my breath. Furnace wasn't working. I go upstairs, there's like ice all over the bathroom floor. The pipes had frozen and shoved water out. Oh man, it was like a freaking skating rink in my bathroom. Thankfully it didn't go too far. Namely, I think due to the fact that we had left a bunch of towels piled on the floor that were going to get put in laundry when we got back. So they soaked up a lot of water that had spilled. So we had this giant frozen towel ball. Had to call emergency repairs at like midnight. Thankfully, we do rent, so the maintenance man came out and just dealt with it, which was nice. We're gonna put all these down here. But yeah, it was not fun to come home to. But that's been about a month now as well. We got back. No, it's only been about 2 weeks. We got back around the 28th of December. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 7. Let's wait on this one. All right, it's gonna be a minute. So yeah, that was a beautiful thing to come back to from vacation, and we drove back in the snow. The road was just snow covered coming up through Indiana. The back road. We took a side highway. We decided against the main highway, Highway 65, because it was just so crowded when we had jumped on it initially. So I rerouted to an old back road. We like to drive a lot because we enjoy the country back road driving and stuff like that. And it wasn't plowed very well. You could go 60 on it, but I think I was going 45, 50 in some areas where I felt it was clear. And I was driving in my big old jacked up Yukon, four-wheel drive, a nice good solid tires on it for snow driving, winter driving. All right, sounds good, Milkman. I've only checked out Fortnite a bit. It's hard to get into those games because those big stream titles, like Tarkov's a big stream title right now. Fortnite's big. PUBG is big. It's hard to get into those games because everybody else is streaming them, so I just avoid them. Although I did dabble in Fortnite a bit, it was, yeah, so-so. So yeah, I drove through all this snow, 8 hours. Kids not happy to be back in the car so soon. We were visiting family for about a week. I think we stayed 8 days, and then the baby was ready to get home. It was an 8-hour drive back, more like 10 with all the stops we took. Took the back roads, started snowing. I'm like, we're gonna do it. We're gonna get home. And I'm glad we did, because my wife was like, you know, it's messy, you can stop if you want. But out of sheer laziness, I didn't stop. There was no hotel on the right side of the road. I didn't want to cross the frickin' intersection. Laziness. So I just drove through the last major town we saw, took the back road all the way home. Was glad to get home, because I didn't want that frozen pipe issue to go on any longer. And it looked like it had been a day or two tops. Maybe a bit more. Oh, that was nice to see the animation fully for once. But yeah, it looked like it had been a day or two tops where the pipes didn't burst. They slowly froze, which does indicate, yeah, you know, the heat slowly kicked off and it slowly got colder. So the slow freeze pushes water out of the pipe. Squirrel meat. Possum meat. Squirrel meat. Beaver pelt. Oh, right. Opossum meat. Opossum pelt. Raw squirrel meat. So the water just slowly got pushed up out the pipes, spilled through the sink, and drained through the sink until the sink drain froze. So I don't know how long the water dripped through the sink. And then it filled up the sink because there was ice in the drain pipe. And it spilled over off the counter, onto the floor. In the corner of my cabinet, there was a pile of ice, like a stalactite of ice that had just dripped and slowly frozen. That was probably 5 or 6 inches thick. And then once that happened, it slowly spread over the floor. The floor froze out to be about a 1/4 inch of ice by the time it was all said and done. It was a mess. But I'm glad we rushed home, or decided to get home instead of like slowing down for the snow. Rip, you best move on. I'll put you down. I will shoot you dead, boy. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. So, yeah, it was a mess, but Christmas vacation was good. I know I really haven't, I don't think I've done like a major stream since I've been back. I think I did a bit of Gold Rush. Yeah, it was a mess, Milkman. So yeah, the furnace was busted. So I called the emergency maintenance guy, just one of the apartment complex maintenance people. He came in, changed out 2 or 3 parts. It still wouldn't kick on. It turns out that the water had dripped through the ceiling in the utility room. It eventually dripped through the ceiling because it just permeated so much the ceiling upstairs, or the floor upstairs, that it dripped through the ceiling. Then I got into the utility room, dripped on the furnace, shorted out the furnace fuse, and that's why it wouldn't kick back on when he tried a simple replacement. And that's not why it quit working. It took all that much longer to make it start again. So he couldn't fix it. He had to get approval from the complex manager to call another guy that actually was like an emergency furnace repair dude in general. Like, he was a HVAC guy that took emergency calls. It was a buddy of his. So he came out, swapped the fuse out, which apparently they don't even carry here, and it kicked back on. And it was so cold in the apartment, it took a long time to heat back up. It was crazy how long it took. As I sat down on the floor holding the baby, we had to leave her jacket on. I was about to just take us to a hotel because our baby was just, like, her cheeks were rosy red. It was so cold in the apartment. We had one space heater, and we just plopped her in front of that with her jacket on and had, like, turned on the Baby Einstein show to keep her from, like, getting too upset. So she was watching Baby Einstein in front of the heater with my wife holding her there, just trying to keep her somewhat warm. So, I mean, it was crazy. It was crazy how cold the inside of the house got. So, like, it was as cold as it was outside, and the insulation within our unit is not amazing to begin with. So that's probably part of the reason why it did get cold so quick in here. Yeah, to come home and walk inside and see my breath, I was like, oh boy, this is gonna be a fun night. So we didn't get home until like midnight. So I guess the furnace got working again around 2:30 a.m., something like that. And then we couldn't even like relax to sleep until about 5:30 or so because it was so cold. And then the concrete slab of the apartment, of the townhome we live in, townhome apartment, whatever you want to call it, had gotten so cold it was like sitting on ice because I had sat on the floor with the baby too, and I was like, man, this is cold. And we got carpet down and everything, but still the slab got cold that quick. It was freaking weird. So I guess it's standard when it's cold inside, but it was bizarre how quickly everything just compounded. So something else. But the biggest thing was the air was so cold inside that, you know, the furnace had to cycle all this cold air out. So it was slowly warming the cold air, in essence, through the air intakes. But it took a long time for it to cycle all the air and for the air to become warm again. It was pretty crazy how long the process it took in general. Ooh, Black Horse Whiskey. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Let's get back over here. There's about to be another cycle. Oh, man. Oh, there we go. We're going to wait until the end before we kind of catalog everything we've picked up. So that was the end to a great Christmas vacation. I'm going to peek real quick. We're going to line that up. Okay. I was wondering why those weren't stacked. Let's do that because I want to keep them in line while we look. And same for that. There's all the pelts. Okay. And Christmas vacation was great. It was nice to go out. I had actually... What's up, Spring Sprung? Good to see you, dude. And while I was on break, I had actually put up a video or two of Gold Rush because there were a lot of big Gold Rush changes, and one of my videos wound up getting like 5,000-6,000 views. Yeah, nothing, man. You like that clickbait title? I couldn't help myself. No update. Promises of sweet nothings as always, but no actual update, of course. They got some kind of new community forum manager, and he's just he's as ridiculous as the last community forum manager. Just like zero answers. Dances around things, chastises you when you get a little heated, acts like a kindergarten cop. We have to say nice things. So yeah, it's just, again, the same type of runaround stuff that's been going on since they promised major patch changes. So yeah. How many pelts did we pick up then? So we got 3 beaver pelts, 2 opossum pelt, 1 rabbit. I would like to get that mountain lion pelt again. It's been a while. Yeah, we did fall for it. So, at this point, Spring Sprung, I'm pretty much like, don't buy. Do not buy. Until you see proof of major change, do not buy. Because here's what's killing me. Like, it's been the same cycle for ages. People come, they play. Most of the early alpha guys just aren't around anymore. I haven't seen anybody that played this big time. I haven't seen Sheriff. I haven't seen Sheriff lately. I haven't seen any of the names I'm used to seeing. So, like, all those regulars are gone. And now there's an influx of people that discover the game and they go to play it, and then they're reposting the same issues that we've heard a million times onto the forums. Still the cries of, I got baited. Still the cries of this, that, and the other. This is broken, that's broken. I saw somebody post in the forum recently about the trees getting all shaky, like the weeping willow trees that go on in this game. I'm like, dude, that's been a known issue since technical alpha. Nothing we can do about that right now. So it's just this circle of new people check it out, new people post the same bugs, new people have the same complaints, and then they're gone. So nothing's changing. But I'm peeking on the forum probably once or twice a week just to read the recent topics. I don't go back too far. Yeah, Spring Sprung. I can't blame you for caps there. That's where I am with it. Like, I may just have to get Red Dead Redemption 2 on my PlayStation and figure out how to stream to YouTube from my PlayStation. I know there's a way to do it because I'm over the weight here. It's ridiculous. Ain't nothing changed. We picked up that many nuggets here on this island, just walking circles now. 110 and 8 large. So that's pretty good too. I wonder, Milkman. Well, I hope so, Spring Sprung. And I've been trying to figure out what else to play. Like, I know I mess around with a lot of alpha or beta style titles, but I'm still trying to figure out. I want to do a playthrough of something in depth. I'm still kind of tossing Fallout 4 and Skyrim around. I haven't played Skyrim since it initially came out, so I've experienced none of the expansions. I haven't really played Fallout 4 since it initially came out either. However, when I lived in Alaska, I did put another good 150 hours into it and did experience some of the expansions there. But I haven't done all the expansions yet. I haven't done Far Harbor. I only really messed around with like the Automatron. There's the Mountain Lion Pelt. That's cool. Like the Automatron expansion where you can have the robot. And I've messed around a little bit with a few other aspects of like the building the Fallout base yourself, which is really freaking technical and crazy. I can't believe how detailed that is. However, I haven't played Skyrim since like the original release of Skyrim. I played it for about 6 months then. I think I put 300 or 400 hours into it. I was really young back then too. I think I started playing it when I was like 20, 21. It's been out that long, if you can believe that. But yeah, I'm taking ideas. Something involved, something RPG single player would be fun to play as like, and it probably wouldn't be a stream as much as it would be a let's play. So if you guys got ideas for something that has a lot of content, let me know. And all right, take care, Spring Sprung. Great to see you, man. I am going to get back into hopefully a daily streaming here pretty soon. I'm having to juggle some work stuff around for a bit. And once work calms down a little, I kind of work a split schedule. I work from home, but I also have to go in to my other job for a couple of shifts a week. So it's kind of difficult right now. And yeah, Ghost, I agree. They need to do it. They absolutely need to put Red Dead on PC. What I want to know is, here's what I want to truly know. Like, how much money do they get to keep it a PlayStation exclusive? Because, like, how can they put a value on the millions of potential PC players? Like, how many millions of dollars do they get to make it a PlayStation exclusive? Because I guarantee you, if Red Dead the original came out tomorrow on PC, they'd sell 1 million freaking copies at $60 a pop all day long. They'd sell at least 1 million copies, if not more. So I want to know how much money they get paid to keep it exclusive, because it's got to be an insane amount of money. Considering I guarantee you if Red Dead Redemption 2 came to PC release the same time as PlayStation, I guarantee you they'd sell 5 million. Easy, all day long, at $60 a pop. I mean, do the math. That many people on PC want to play Red Dead 2. That I know they would sell 5 million copies. Without issue. That's worldwide, 5 million copies. And then some. I guarantee you, and then some. That's a lot of money. So how much do they get for it to be an exclusive title? It definitely does not match how much they get for selling it on PC at $60 a pop. I wonder the business decisions of these companies sometimes. They must be getting a cut of PlayStation sales or something crazy. I don't even know. I think we have one more cycle with these. I'm not positive. But as you can see, the gold pops back up pretty quick too. But we've been doing this about 20 minutes now. So we should... Did somebody get that? Yeah, somebody did. Let's get all these nugs picked up here. Oh, there's a big one. Big nug. We're going to come out this way a little bit and see what's popped up on the other side of this inlet. I wish you could fish. This is the perfect spot to fish in. Good waist deep water under some shade. Oh man, I'd be really nice. Good panfish all day long. Alright, we're going to double back now. Alright. But, yeah, so if you guys have any ideas for good single-player games that are in-depth, it's probably going to wind up being Skyrim, honestly. Because, as I said, I haven't touched Skyrim in so long. It'll probably be Let's Play videos with the more farming-type content done in a stream. That seems to be a good rule of thumb, so... Alright, I'm going to run down here real quick. We got time. These might actually disappear. Let me see here. Yeah. Oh, geez. They're going to be disappearing pretty soon. At least one more cycle, I believe. But then they're going to go away. Hey, Milkman, do you play Tarkov at all? I thought I had seen you in some Tarkov group I was in. On Discord. Uh-oh. Did they disappear? Nope, they're there. I hate how the placed objects zone out so quickly. It's freaking annoying. Getting close. So this one should pop. Yeah, we should get one more. And then they're going to disappear halfway through. Yeah, that's true. The microtransactions are killer. I get wrapped into that crap a little too easily. It's no big deal to throw $5 here and there, honestly. It's really not. My wife despises microtransaction games. When we lived in Alaska, I got wrapped up in Arcade a bit too much. I think I wound up spending like $500 on that stupid microtransaction crap. But, oh well. It was Alaska in the winter. What do you expect to do? Oh man. Yeah, they absolutely need to put it on all platforms. Like, they must be getting, like, so that's why I'm saying, Ghost, they must be getting a nutcase amount of money to be exclusive to a platform. They've got to be getting big money to be exclusive. I don't know how much, but it's got to be substantial, at least comparative to what they would make if they sold on all platforms. So I really, really wonder. Well, we got all these pelts now. 2 mountain lion pelts. Hot dog. We live in large now. We go sell all these pelts to the trader and get rich. Now, the most exciting thing I'm looking forward to in this game is hopefully they actually do follow through and do the hunting grounds. probably what interests me the most right now, the absolute most. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, let's heal up. Ow. Gotta love fire. Alright, let's eat that apple. Yeah, I agree, Ghost. Oh, and we lost him. No! No! I hate how they disappear. Bye-bye. Oh, man. Oh, well. This is why I feel that those objects, the placeable objects in this game, like, you pay a big price for them when they're purchasable. Because I remember in the technical alpha, I think you could sell some of those for like 1,000 or 5,000 a piece or something. And at one point I thought it had showed the purchase price, but when you, like, those things should have a set number of cycles that they go through and not disappear until those cycles are done, or disappear after like 48 hours or something, because they got to keep the world clutter cleaned up to some degree. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go stash a bunch of stuff. We're going to put the rifle away and run around with the gun and cause a ruckus a bit here. Let's go back to the big town. What is this, Vein Bank over here? Yeah, we want to go to Vein Bank. So I'm going to stash all my good stuff. Stash most of my bandages. We're going to run around with the Model 58 for a bit. And yeah, Ghost, I agree 100%. And I wish that this would go somewhere. But this is, again, probably going to be the last time I stream this for a while, and I'm not sure. The only thing on the docket to really stream right now is either Tarkov or Gold Rush. Both are pretty popular at this point in time. So I'll definitely be keeping up with those titles. Ooh. Let's rob the bank. Alright, so that's stashed. Let's stash like all of these. All of those. A few more of those. Oop, nope, wrong way with that. Stash the rabbit. Yeah, I forgot you could right click. We'll keep one of those on us. We're going to grab a few more tonics. Store the ammo. Store half the revolver. Store that. Keep the bear traps. Store the gold. The gold and the pelts. Put those down. Store those. Store those. Store those. Store that. Take two more of those. One more of those with us. I don't care if we lose those. I have a million of those freaking things. Alright. Looking good. Let's go bandit things. Let's just shoot somebody. As soon as we see somebody, they're getting blasted. I don't care if I die. I put away everything important, right? Yeah, alright. Let's go and just annihilate all the people on the server. All 11 of them. Everybody's out in this area, though, so it's weird how often I'm seeing people right now. Where's that fella going? Hey, buddy. Who was that? Was that the sheriff we saw? Griever. You deserve to die. Freeze, dirtbag. Dead. Moving along. Who's that? Clement kid? I can't even say that name. Hey, kiddo. Where you going, feller? I ain't gonna chase that fella down. If this game was like COD, we had 3 teams. Yep, I agree, Ghost. And again, like, it comes down to the fact that they have such a small team that nothing gets done in order. It seems to take forever to accomplish basics like the railroad track. That's not there and never really has been. Yeah, I can see that for sure, Ghost. Let's get on up to yonder hill here. With our bandito tag. We're actually gonna go to our bandit hidey hole. We'll check tents on the way because we're gonna be that bandit that checks tents no matter what. But yeah, my high hopes are gone. Boy, I should have played the High Hopes song starting this stream up. The goofy version, no less. That would have been funny. Anybody mining? Oh, nobody here. Yeah. So as I said, my high hopes are gone. I tell everybody now, do not buy this. I've had a couple of guys I play Tarkov with ask about this, and I was like, don't waste your time. Tarkov's 50 times better. And Tarkov's still in, like, very early stages of development. You can only play specific levels, like deathmatch rounds, and eventually it's all going to be open world. It's really crazy. Where'd she get the candy from? Oh, she had the giant Smartie? Whoops. Was she eating it? Not yet. Jeez. My kid found candy on the floor. Oh yeah, this time. Yeah, she's making the yum noises. That's funny. Oh, it's available. Get them buckshots. Yeah, my mom got me some giant Smarties for Christmas. She knows how much I like Smarties. And the package fell on the floor earlier. I guess we forgot to grab one. So yeah, funny stuff. Oh, thank you, babe. But yeah, guys, so meh. I'll figure out what stream over the next week here. I'm pretty nearly caught up on work. It's just I do have to split time between the work from home job that I do and going into my other job, picking up 1 or 2 nursing shifts a week, depending. Lucky for candy. Yeah, I love candy. We've made the mistake of giving our child candy at times. We're those parents who are like, yo, you're crying here, have a piece of candy. We've done it. We've done it. Sometimes you just add options. Like, those little toys don't work. But yeah, here's some sugar. Shut up. I know that sounds horrible, but just a little bit. A little taste. Chills her right out. She loves candy. And it's measured. It's calculated. We're not just shoving candy at her all the time. But yeah, if there's something sweet around, she's definitely interested. So that's like us. My wife and I are definitely big. Oh, advanced miner's pick. Just sitting there on the table. That's different. That is different. So yeah, we're those parents. So judge us. But sometimes, I mean, if y'all have kids, you know how it is. They get in the mood. It's hard to break them out of the funk of whatever's upset them, and sometimes sugar helps. So it's too funny, but it's not a super common thing, anyways. And my wife and I eat candy too freaking much. We should have like a platinum level dental plan, but we don't. I think we have like basic dental. Anyway, what can you do? Brush and floss. We got 2.5 minutes left. We'll say you is you. Okay, and I. Not available yet. Oh, my alpaca socks. Thank you. Yeah, they got pinched under the chair.
They're stuck to the Velcro.
Stuck to the Velcro. That's fine. But actually, let's just go right around a minute, guys. But we're gonna wrap it up here soon. It's been about an hour.
Are you done with this?
I need to move it upstairs. I'll move it later. I've given my final thoughts on the state of the game right now, which is very poor. Do not buy it. Do not believe a word the developers say, because they're really not following through. And if you're going on the forums, just realize it's not going to be very helpful to vent there because no one really listens, it seems like, at this point. They claim they relay things, but the answers they give are just the typical typecast customer service type answers. So yeah. Whatever they're doing, and they're really not being forthcoming about it to a degree that's trustworthy, let's put it that way. So yeah, I'm concerned with the future of this game because they've really missed the boat. The ship has sailed. I don't think they're ever going to recover from this faux pas of a start. It's just that bad. The bigger streamers that have played it aren't happy with it. Never mind the fact the bigger streamers that have played it that weren't paid to give a review of it aren't happy with it. Whereas I have seen a handful of bigger streamers that were obviously sponsored videos with how they spoke about it, with what the description said specifically about it. So, and I've seen a few bigger gamers actually have played this and been like that. So I don't like seeing that. I don't think I'm ever going to be one to get into sponsored videos. I'm not saying I won't take a free copy, but like sponsored videos, I've never been one to be paid to say something positive about something. I'm not a politician. So, but if you want to give me a free copy, I'll try it out, and I'll destroy it just the same if it sucks. I really will. I've been very patient with the development of Wild West Online, and again, boom, to date, nothing impressive, nothing super positive to say. The PvP that was initially ongoing when this did reboot, the first, I guess probably the first 2 or 3 weeks of this was really a strong reboot. There was a lot of people playing it. It was enjoyable. The loot drops were great. People enjoyed the PvP, but then it just turned into the shit show of, the survey says this game was sunk into the depth of Davy Jones' locker. Yes, I agree. I absolutely agree. But then the PvP turned into the shit show of everybody complaining that neutral players, people like to call them civilians, I'd rather call them cowboys. The cowboy players, the neutral players, the not sheriff or not bandit players. People complained that those players. Wyatt Earp. Let me see. Hey, fella. Hey. 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 I don't even know if I'm pressing the right button. Come on back now. Oh, we're gonna throw down right now. I got a minute. You gonna play? Shall we play a game? I don't care if I die. Just saying. Where is he? I'm gonna sit here with a full minute tag and this guy ain't gonna do nothing. This is why this game is crashing and burning. But yeah, so it turned into people complaining that the neutral players got involved in the combat system too much and ruined it for the cowboys and bandits wanting to fight. So, I mean, whatever, what can you do? I'm running through the open. I know he's over there in the bushes. Or at least he was. I don't think he's gonna come and play. He gone. I shot a sheriff. Knowing I'd take a minute tag and he still didn't bother to engage. This is why the game is broken. People scared to do the PvP because they're scared of loot drops. I don't know why. Like, if you're scared of dropping loot, you shouldn't play this game. Now I could say the same thing about Tarkov. Tarkov's a different story. Let's move along here. So yeah, I mean, the game is stagnant, stalled, a failure. I don't think it's ever gonna recover, honestly. I really don't. I would be amazed if, like, I know it's a big patch that they're trying to push out, but I would honestly be amazed if they could make it work. Because the stigma at this point of this game is so absolutely rotten negative that I don't see it changing. Where did this fella go? I know he had jumped in a bush. Oh well, whatever. Moving on. Another scaredy cat sheriff. Ugh. Okay. Let's go on back here and check this. We're going to check the tent. We're going to check the gold in the mountains to see if anybody's mining up there. We'll kill them if so. Then we're gonna call it for the night. But yeah. Anyways, so the negative stigma is just so big now. All the media in the world is not gonna help their cause. All these sponsor videos that they're paying for, Lord knows where they're getting that money from. And I'm not bashing these YouTubers that do wish to do these sponsored videos. Like, more power to you. And I know I say now I'll never do it, but I'm sure somebody will slap me with some figures someday if my channel ever goes anywhere. And I'll be like, oh shit, maybe it is worth it. What game will give you a heart attack, Ghost? Tarkov? Yeah, that's the truth. Good lord. I play it solo off and on, and it's scary. It's a scary thing. And I'm still trying to find a good group of guys to play it with. I haven't really found a set of people that I like playing it with. And that's mainly because it's hard to find a group of guys that want to play it, that want to keep it around a PG-13 level. So I try to keep my channel at like a PG-13 level. I don't want to be one of those 18+ streamers. I don't think it responsible of myself, considering I have children in the house. And I don't think that's the type of player base I've built either, so yeah. But yeah, Ghost, if you play Tarkov fairly regular, man, let me know and we can play some together. Make sure and join my Discord. There's a link in my top bar somewhere. Make sure and sub if you haven't subbed yet, everybody. All the viewers, all 3 of you. Make sure and sub. I think all you have. But yeah, Ghost, I have played that, streamed that a few times, and it's pretty good. If y'all want to see more footage of that as well, do let me know, and I'll look into getting more of that up, because I enjoy it. Right now, I enjoy doing the scav runs that you can do more than my actual character. It's just so crazy. But the playstyle I've developed for that game I like quite a bit. It's not the most upfront, violent playstyle that I see a lot of players take, but I've gotten some good kills. Yeah, man, it's freaking nuts. So I'll probably stream it next week. I actually have to work tomorrow, so I won't be playing tomorrow at all. I'm going to pick up all the gold nugs here. But I do stream it on occasion, so make sure and keep an eye out for that, man. You can be scared with me, because that game scares me to freaking death too, dude. It is no joke. And I tend to play the scav run a bit more than I do my actual character runs. But I've been trying to get a little bit of a player base to watch that, because I know it's a very popular game right now, and it's pretty early on still too, so that's why I like to stream it at this point. It's fun. I know there's some big Twitch players that stream it and get a couple thousand viewers. I think it's going to be a better version of PUBG once it eventually comes out, because there's actually, I mean, the battleground style games are fun, but the ability to develop a character and to keep loot and to go into the environment and either live or die, either keep the loot and like keep your loot if you live, or lose your loot if you die. Like, you feel it a bit more because it's stuff you've worked to get. So I like that style of gameplay more than I like the PUBG style of gameplay, let's put it that way. I like the ability to keep things. But let's go up here to this overlook and look out over the Wild West real quick. Well, guys, we're gonna call it right here. It's been fun. Hopefully this patch will actually happen soon. And if not, I'll see you guys when it does in a couple of months. So you guys take care. Make sure to subscribe. Share it with your buddies. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys sometime next week. We'll probably do some Tarkov and Gold Rush streams. So y'all take care. Have a good night.